music. Hey guys, check this out. Earlier today, I gave my first presentation about stuttering. Very first. I travelled down to London to speak to a group of speech and language therapists, talking about my life, how it affected me when I was younger, how I've been able to use dance to communicate effectively and express myself. Oh, it was crazy. I must say, I was nervous. I was nervous for this one. I was nervous for a lot of different reasons. Like, how do I express all the frustration I had when I was younger? How do I clearly communicate everything that I've done for the last 10 or so years to change my life? It's a bit of a mad one. Luckily, it was greatly received. The presentation was greatly received. I had a good Q&A with everybody there. There was about at least 30 odd people in the room, and it's been amazing. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I really hope a lot comes off this experience, and it's given me a lot of motivation to keep spreading the word and to keep doing the things that I've been doing for quite a while. It's really given me that motivation. So guys, thank you very much for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here. And this is the first time that I've been so vocal about something that I've had an issue with for a great part of my life. I feel that the session would lack if I kept things away from you guys, so I'm just going to be as authentic as I can. I am 26 years old, and I work with youth. I help them to live a positive life, right? Usually at-risk youth. It's usually youth that have trouble in mainstream education, so I offer them the opportunity to express themselves in ways that they never thought was possible. Unfortunately, the thing is that it's a sad existence when you feel totally powerless and you don't know what you can do about a problem that you don't know a lot about. For a long time, I suffered and I really had horrible, horrible issues. And, you know, it gets to a point where only you can make these changes happen for yourself. Because I feel that control is underrated. I feel that when you have control over your speaking, you develop confidence. And when you develop confidence, you feel much better about yourself. So what I want to do, I want to quickly show you guys the exercises that I did to relieve this tension. So can I get everyone to stand up for me, please? All that you're going to do, you're just going to move your shoulders in a backwards motion in a circle, just so like you're shrugging your shoulders. So be very intentional about movement. This actually feels amazing, guys. I should do this more often. A bit of a challenge, but I'm sure you guys can actually work this one out. You're going to get one arm up your back, the other one goes over your shoulders, you're going to get both your hands to touch. That's a little bit more pressure, but it's completely safe. I have to say that to some of the young ones because they're like, I'm going to break my neck. No, you're not going to break your neck. And I think it was mentioned earlier as well that like when you stammer, when you stutter, and you're told that you have to take your time, you have to slow down, you have to go easy, and like it's the worst thing you want to hear, but it's also the best thing that you need to hear. It's so necessary because they've given you this window of opportunity to keep your shit together, and I think it's necessary that we take up that opportunity. This next thing I feel is kind of underappreciated. I tell people that stammering and stuttering is more mental than physical, and I get some strange reactions about that, right? I feel that people who stammer, people who stutter, people that are in a position that they're dissatisfied with need to have a relentless approach to improve. When I was younger, I did experience extreme anxieties. I hit rock bottom. I didn't want to communicate with anybody. I didn't really want to leave my house. The first thing is that you're totally relentless in your quest to improve your speech. You're doing all the research that you possibly can. You're trying all these different breathing exercises, all these different approaches because you just hate where you are and you want to improve that, right? Or the second thing, you accept you're at rock bottom, you stay there, you develop a victim mentality that doesn't help anybody or your friends around you, and that absolutely sucks. This is about developing a growth mindset, a growth mentality, where you believe that everything that's going on in your life is able to change for the better, right? You learn to develop a positive perspective, to look at things through a positive lens, and to reframe every experience that you have. This idea of extreme ownership, this idea that like this is your life, These things are happening to you, and the only person that can change these things in your life is you. You can have help, you can have other influences in your life, but it's up to you to be able to make the change for yourself. The way that I see this is lifestyle for me. Like all the breathing exercises that I've learned from this private speech therapist, all the transferable skills from my dancing that I use in my speaking today, it's lifestyle. It's about having this level of readiness to be able to approach any situation. Even if you're feeling nervous, you know how to control that, you know how to work within those boundaries to be able to essentially keep your shit together and show no signs of worry, no signs of anxiety. But I just want to say it's been a great pleasure to be here to talk to everybody about my lived experiences, so thank you very much for having me. So for now, I'm going to chill, get some coffee, enjoy my time here in London, and see y'all later.